Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more mall featured content, and today we are taking a look at Wanda versus Ghost Rider. So yes, like Wanda is everywhere now, and she has been in the talk, and the catchy part is that she is actually going to be meta for a bunch of things. Well, we'll talk about it later on. Anyways, let's just jump in and test out these characters and, of course, look at the skills as well. Ghost Rider has always been there as a meta, so all the stats are maxed out, of course, on Ghost Rider. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyways. All the stats are maxed out, and then we have the urus. We got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 Odin's blessings on Ghost Rider, so he's not stacked up. Critical rate, all skills are level 6. Tap enhancement rank 4, doesn't matter. Then we have a hawk size stage 12 with a CTP of rage, of course, and a mythic uniform with all the uniform options as well. Now, the I decided to do this video because the builds are very similar to Wanda and actually Ghost Rider as well. Now taking a look at Wanda, how she looks like. For the stats, all the stats are capped out as well. She's rocking 75% attack with her lead, which is awesome. Now, Odin's Blessing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 Odin's Blessings. So 4 more Odin's Blessing than Ghost Rider, which is not too much. Critical damage, all skills are level 6. Tap enhancement rank 3. Then we have for the ISO, it's at Hawk Size Stage 12, CTP of Rage, and a Mythic Uniform with all the uniform options as well. So this is why I chose this, because both of the characters have Rage. Now you would say, how about Brilliant or Mighty Judgment on Wanda? Well, Ghost Rider also is a Judgment character. He can also use them. And for the cards, we have 118.4% energy attack on the cards. So exactly the same build, well, almost, apart from those 4 Odin's Blessing. And 4 is not gonna make a huge difference, as we all know that. Anyways, before jumping to the run, I would like to show you something for Wanda, the rotation that people have been talking about. So it's actually pretty easy. So we're going to start off with 2 cancel, 4 cancel, 5 cancel, 3. Let it run, let it run, let it run. Use the first skill, and then 4 cancel 3 whenever it's available. Let it run, and then 1 second left on the proc. Go for the tier 3 skill, 2 cancel, 4 cancel, 5. Right, I could not use the second skill there because she just jumped a bit far. It does not happen in ABX, so that is going to be the rotation for Wanda. Anyways, let's start off with the Ghost Rider run first, and then we'll jump onto the Wanda run as well. And I need to explain a few things, and I need to address or notify a few things that could be, I think, useful for you to save your resources. Yes, so Ghost Rider, we'll start off with the rotation, which is simple: 5 cancel 4, 5 when he throws the ball, 4 let it run, and then cancel here into the third skill. So 5 4 3, then 2 cancel, 1 cancel 5, and throws tier 3 cancel 4. So basically try to not cancel the fifth skill before he throws that fireball from his inside his face. It's like weird, he throws fireballs from his face, anyways, from his mouth. So Ghost Rider, we know that he has been the meta for burn season, although not yet. And I think that might not be the damage of Ghost Rider. I would say he was really amazing and we really enjoyed. And Mephisto is here, and Mephisto is the best for no restriction ABX burn season, unless you have cable built up crazy. Right, unless you have cable built up crazy, Mephisto is going to be the best character for your burn season. And Wanda is actually getting really closer now. Of course, Wanda is not better than Mephisto anyhow. And burn season has been Ghost Rider Snitch. On the other seasons, Paralyze is the only season that he struggles, and not like struggles like other characters. He can still score decent enough, really good enough, but of course, because he cannot cancel and he has to rely on the ignore dodge from the tier 3 skill, he kind of loses his ground, of course. And which now makes things exciting and interesting, because Wanda has burn, silence, as well as paralysis. Of course, the burn season run I will be showing you in a bit, so it will give you guys a really good idea about how much difference of the score is between those characters and which character is gonna be the best for this season. So I do believe that Wanda is gonna be checking out the Silence and Perilous season. I just think like that, and I'll explain you why after this run and after actually the Wanda run as well. So we just gone past 7.2 million. So Mephisto, man, he's been amazing. I was thinking about showing you guys a run with my Mephisto actually with a raised up level 70. I got 9.75 without breaking a sweat maybe. Anyways, he looks amazing, and we are closing at 8 million right now. I'm just gonna use a tier 3 skill try not to hold your tier 3 skill much for Ghost Rider. Try not to do that. If you do that, you do lose a lot of time. You do lose a lot of damage as well. I'm just gonna use the tier 3 skill here. Some people say don't use that close to the roar. I think it doesn't matter. The reason is that you can, as long as there are about 6 seconds remaining to the roar, you can use that. 6 seconds before he jumps, you can use that. And the reason is that if you hold that, basically on the 6 seconds you're not gonna just stay, right? You're not gonna just stay at one place. You will be using those skills, and if you are using those skills, okay, I'm fumbling, sorry about that. If you are going to be using those skills, why not do that after using tier 3, because you can get your next tier 3 charged up, right? So do not hold that skill. Try to not hold your tier 3 skill at all. Okay, I'm gonna try to go for tier 3 cancel 3. The third skill does great amount of damage, and we are going to be end on this one. 4 seconds remaining. Can we bet 9.5? 9.5? No, not yet. So 9.43 million. Not a bad score, really good score. Now going for the Wanda run. This is going to be the best team up for Wanda. Wanda lead with his own leadership. Of course, Vision leadership gives a lot, but sadly, Wanda gets more if you have Ghost Panther and Noah, both of them, right? So start off with the 2 cancel, 4 cancel, 5 cancel 3, or 2 cancel, 5 cancel, 4 cancel 3. You can go either way. It works exactly the same. We'll go 2, then 4 3. Tier 3 skill will be available. Do not use that. Do not use that yet. Then first skill, tier 3, 2 cancel, 5 cancel, 3 cancel, 4, as we have talked in that skill preview. Again, second skill, then we'll go 4 cancel 3 again. So this is the rotation. It does not need to be broken or anything. I just like to use the second skill sometimes when there is time. If there is about 1 second remaining on that and your tier 3 skill is ready around that number, you can skip the first skill as well. So I like to use that in between both of the rotations to get some extra damage out of it. But I'm gonna use the tier 3 skill here. The reason is simple, because he's gonna do one more attack before, and I think he's gonna do one more attack. Yes, yes, he will do one more attack. So that's why I had to use that tier 3 skill here, because if he had gone for I had to delay the roar by what do we call that? What is the terminology? Okay, by interrupting his double jump. Double jump probably is the only way that you can get his skills and stuff interrupted and delay the roar, because you can do that so seamlessly and it's really easy. Now, sometimes when the tier 3 skill is available after the second skill or the third skill, use the tier 3 with the third skill, right? You can use that sometimes, because the second skill I believe gives you about 10% for the tier 3 charge up. Fourth skill also gives you about the same. I think it's about 11 to 12%. So if one of those skills charge up the tier 3 skill before using the third skill, make sure to use that skill with that. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the second skill. Sometime I do change my rotation in between the runs, and I think that will happen. Only a few characters go with their own original rotation, like Cable and some other characters. Although otherwise, for most of the characters, it is the case that you might have to modify your rotation in between the run to get you more. Now, I think I did make a mistake. I think tier 3 skill was available before using that third skill. So I did make a mistake. I'm going to wait for the second skill. So yes, the score could be a little bit improved. It's not going to give me a U score boost. I totally agree with that. I totally think that that's not going to happen. But still, don't do that. Try not to doing that, okay? And try to, whenever you use Wanda, whenever you play Wanda, try to also keep a track of where your tier 3 skill at. You don't have to go with the exact same rotation every single time, like the 2 4 5 3, then 4 3, then tier 3 2 4 5 3, or 2 5 4 3. Do not go for that. You can make modifications if you think that will make your run better, and that is what separates good ABX players from the best ABX players. Or I would say probably a player who does not know how to make your scores better by I would say modifying your rotations in between the run, and to the player who actually knows what he's doing, and even though he's not gonna score that much, he can definitely modify for better score. Anyways, you can learn and keep learning. 9.2 million, so there was about 230k difference. So I've talked to my buddy Sam as well about this, and I think we are on the same page. It's gonna be about 200 to 300k difference in between Wanda versus Ghost Rider runs on the burn season, about the same build, of course. So my verdict on this one: Wanda has silence, Wanda has paralysis as well on the first season, and Wanda also has burn, which makes her an all-around character. Although Ghost Rider is meta for the burn season Universal Hero Day, but Wanda will take over on the silence and paralysis season. That is my verdict on that one. So I think it's better to go all out on Wanda and not worry about Ghost Rider unless you can build both characters. So if you're looking to save resources and which one to build, I would say build Wanda because she's universal hero meta for silence and paralysis. She scored very close 200 to 300k is not like too much for the day, and she is also universal female meta as well, right? So I think it's better to go all out on Wanda and leave Ghost Rider. I know Ghost Rider served us well, so you can do that unless you can build both of those characters. Like, so that would be my total suggestion for that. Anyways, let me know what to think about the video, guys. Let me know what to think about the runs, and let me know what to think about my suggestions, and let me know in the comment section what you think about the video. If you do enjoy the content, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and as always, if you like the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Wanda is gonna be the lifesaver.